was doing my lives early on the weekend because I know the energy was potent and powerful. I got my bracelet. This one I got from a friend from Boston. She she had it mailed to me, and it has garnet, and she told me that it was like a cherry. And I noticed when I first got it, when in 2021, when my mom passed away, actually a few at the end of when we buried her in April, at the end of April, she told me that these were actually they were far darker. It was like a black garnet, but actually with time it became a little lighter, more like a blue dark mystical type, with a hint of like cherry. It's really pretty, and it has like dragons. And then every time I put it on, because I am a Capricorn, so it is my birthstone, sort of say. And she's like, "No, you picked it, because I the one I picked." And she showed me the picture, and it was like the one that she picked was like this color, was like a magenta color, was kind of like this color, like that color, and this one is not that color. But I did notice that over time, it has like a hint, like it did change, and I just feel powerful today. That's why I said someone didn't want me to come on, but I hope my friend Marley come on. So, well, we were waiting. We're gonna have just some fun today. I did forget that we were doing a paint. This is gonna be the last official paint over until the 31st. On the 31st, it's gonna be magical alchemy like um, day. I'm probably gonna do a few hours, call the winners, and but everything's gonna be done in a block. And yeah, it's gonna be more like funsy, what are you doing type. But so today is kind of like the last official like live for paint over. So we are gonna paint, like I said, on Friday, but it's gonna be a little bit different. It's gonna be magical, um, just like the one yesterday. And I'm just feeling the energy of the fairies and things like that, and the angels. I painted an angel feather yesterday, a feather of leaf. It was so cool. But anyway, well, I was getting to do that, and I hope my friend Marlene comes on, because I have these are hers. She requested some Daniel Smith that I was gonna get rid of. I remember I had more, but I have to really, I don't know if I moved them or in the move. Like I said, I do remember in the move, my movers, when they moved me back, um, they dropped my Daniel Smith, and I told them they were expensive. So I don't know if like some of them stay on the trader. I don't think so, but I did sell a few prior to me moving and stuff. So the first time, but I did get for her these 8 tubes, and so I hope she comes on so she can see them. Well, where I was waiting to come live, our mail came through, and well, some I did manage to get through an obstacle. They did deliver 2 things. So this is, I did buy the Daniel Smith extra fine gouache primary set, and it says bonus titanium plus. It was $42 through Amazon, and it was the cheapest. Everywhere else is out of stock, and it's more money plus shipping. So I would suggest this is a good Amazon buy. It tells you here. This is kind of like old. This is where Daniel Smith where they originally first. I think they've been out for close to 2 years now. The gouache, and this is where they how should I say it? Ooh, yeah, that happens. Um, we might have to use some of it today. Not sure. Um, it was like $60 when this came out. Now I'm not keen. I didn't want like a titanium white because I have plenty of white gouache, but that's okay. I mean, it is Daniel Smith, so I presume it's gonna be better. And I could always use it with the watercolors, you know. But I am gonna wait on this. It's gonna have its own video, even though I'm bad and I wanna try. We already tried with Marlene the other two yesterday, the duochrome and the other one. So I'm not. I'm just gonna not do it. We are gonna be better though. We are gonna do some. I have here some that I neglected. Oops. Some of my stuff that I got from Art Snacks at the end of summer. And these are acrylic spray paints, and um, and this is washed, and some of them acrylic wash, so it's permanent when it dries. So we're gonna play with that, and we're gonna do some of these for color stories. And so yeah, I think this is my old one. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is my old one. But I'm gonna show you. Ooh, while waiting for that. And this I have. This is old. This is when I was a drawing student only. I bought this Higgins calligraphy waterproof black ink. I hope it still works. So Marlene gifted me over the weekend an inkwell, and this is what I wanted for. I never wanted this to leak, so I closed it. Yeah, you could put the pens on this and everything. So we're gonna play around a little bit with this, and so yeah, and also this we're gonna do some color stories with Da Vinci. I like this. I have watercolors and gouache. I just only have a few watercolors. I did find this titanium buff. It's my favorite white. I don't like regular white and watercolors, but I do love titanium buff as a substitute for watercolor. And so this is a watercolor, but it's not a. It's a really nice watercolor. Like it's a really thick watercolor, like a creamy. And then we're gonna mix it with Da Vinci Gouache Black and Phthalo Blue for our color stories. So, but first, I'm gonna show you while I was waiting. I got Daniel Smith. I got the mail came through the post office. One important thing got sent back, but that's okay. I'm just gonna make my own, and I have all the ingredients for that. No problem. You will know what it is on my live on the 31st. But I did buy this because my good old friend, um, um, Framboyans from Lively's Lovelies, she she got a video out and she actually posted this, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's a good idea. So I went and grabbed some of these from Welcome to Your Life. Remember your privacy, let your okay, whatever. Somebody's I think in chat, but they're not showing. Anyway, so she had some baseboards, so I was like, oh okay, and I found these on Etsy, not on Etsy, on these are Photo Studio Ideology 44 pieces. Layer. I remember I was gonna get something different, but I have to double check. But there are 44 pieces. She got the baseboards, but the baseboards only like um. Oh, these are kind of. I would. I was under the impression it would be thicker, but that's okay. I can still work with these. So she has the baseboards, and the baseboards are are much thicker than this. These are like photo studio photography thing. I'm not gonna use this. What I am gonna use. Oh, this is thick. What I wanted to use these for, but like I said, I do have plenty of chipboard, but always it's like for watercolor, to make and these are 44 pieces. So I think this is they give you this to kind of play around and like make your own. This I don't need because I'm gonna put my own watercolor, but this I mean I'm glad. So that's why they said they're 44 because these are thick and they are I'm gonna resell these because I don't need these at all. I only want the so it makes me wonder how many frames are these. Let's count them. Ouch. And then so I bought two, but damn, I'm pretty sure the ones that I bought were not photography. They were because they were supposed to be a bit thicker. So I'll bet I wonder if they only gave me 22 of these and then 22 of these, which makes 44. One. I should have just got the baseboards. Two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. Yeah, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yeah, so it's like half and half. So I only need the frames. Like I said, I don't need these, but I mean, it's cute. So I understand now. Yeah, the frames are a little wonky. I'm gonna try another set that they have on, and it's like a 3 set for 20 bucks from Amazon. So it's like they want you. Oh, okay, I see. Because when you layered it like that, um, however you see it fit, these are actually thicker. These are. I wish they would have made the frame as thick as this. Then I would. Yeah. I don't know. I don't want to say money wasted, but sometimes some of the tin hole stuff is like. But I am gonna resell these. I don't need them. So let me know if you want them. And yeah, it's like these things. They are. How should I say? They are thick. Look, there's like a thick chipboard. Okay, so I don't know about this. I mean, it's gonna work for me because, like I said, okay, let's try this. Let's try this out. So yeah, I mean, but for 10, they sold it to me for like $19, I think. So yeah, it says for layering and stuff like that. But maybe I don't know. It's the other one. I'm not sure how or what. Oh, my friend Marlene. I wonder where is she? I email her. Hopefully she can catch it on replay because she's cool. Okay, let's try this. So let's. I have this that I did yesterday. See? So it's gonna work really nicely with my watercolor, thick watercolor paper. Let me get in a bigger frame, see if it shows. Ooh, yeah, it's gonna look really nice with watercolor paper, and I have to cut it to this. And yeah, it's a nice little, I guess it's a nice little, let me see, with my own color stories. I just wish it was a little bit thicker, that's all. Oh, look at that. See, it looks really nice with on top of watercolor paper. Ooh. I mean, I have my old, so it does framed it quite well. It's not a baseboard, but those are, like I said, are this I thought I was gonna get a bargain, but I mean, I kind of did. So all I have to do is put a thicker paper of like I do have like thick stuff I could put on, but so I just didn't want to do a lot of the work to frame basically. I have 2 sets, see, but okay. That is interesting. Interesante. Okay, Tim Holes, not everything. Yeah. Okay. I could have swore I got a different, because there's just this one and there's a different set that is like layers. I have to, that one I might have to check. I don't know. This one's okay. It's not as thick. I wish the frames were as thick as the the inside, but it's not. But that's okay because I'm gonna use thick watercolor paper anyway, so it's gonna be good. All right, so that's that. We have this. I'm gonna put some gouache, some acrylic gouache. This is acrylic gouache. Aqua. I thought I bought more. I guess not. Liquid text. This is soft body and this is acrylic gouache. Okay, whatever. Ooh, Lord. I am today I'm just a little bit clumsy. Not sure what. So we're gonna give this shape. I don't know what this is. I did use yesterday some okay, I don't know why this shouldn't be like that. I like these. These are cute and they fit anywhere. I don't know. So no. Feel like that's too bright. So I'm gonna give this a shake. I'm gonna use some of this. Ooh, this spray is popping, you guys. Okay, good. I like it. This is, oh, this was, I'm sorry, I didn't tell you. Um, and they're waterproof as well. I love the way they spray though. Mixed media, where is it? Lavender. Spray lavender, and I put a little bit of the primary red acrylic wash, and this is cherry, cherry red. So I'm gonna add a bit of cherry red. Ooh, this one sprays different. So the sprayer is different. Oh, that's really interesting. You guys, I didn't know that until now. Wow. Yeah. So the sprayer thing has changed. So that's why, because this is an old one I had, see? And it got clogged up. See? It doesn't do anything. And I've washed it and everything. I don't know. Maybe I'll do it again. That's why it's just sitting here with this lonesome. So there is quite a bit of product still. So. But I could have swore 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could have swore this thing was full. Just like I'm missing stuff. But I don't remember. I'll have to look through my pages. Anyway, so let's get going. And then we're gonna do this. And then we're gonna do some, like I said, some Da Vinci. So this looks like a head to me of like an animal. So we're just gonna like layer it around, like literally, like I didn't like it just form itself. I like using liquid, liquid acrylic ink for that reason. I know somebody's watching me, but if you're here and you're not saying hi, just stop by and say hi. If you're here being nosy and you know who you are, then bye. See how the acrylic just brings out the this message, I guess. And then we're just gonna line this up. It feels like a creepy monster creeping away. Yep, I guess my friend Marlene didn't make it today. Okay, girl, she's doing really really well with. I hope you guys are doing a nice paint over and everything. Yeah, it's it's quite good actually. I've managed to get a lot of projects done actually. I'm really happy with myself and I'm in high spirits, you guys. You don't know how it's been a long coming. And if you're watching my stories, you all know why. And yeah, it's been rough, but it's been good. Um, and I know the best is yet to come. So yeah, I'm just living my life, sort of say. Mm, I hope you guys are doing well and October's treating you really nicely. it's been eye-opening for me. And yeah, like I said, I'm in really high spirits. I've been purging a lot. A lot. And I just feel like I've turned a corner and it just feels pretty nice. You know, it just does. I just can't explain it, but it does. Um, go. I have a bit of a mess because I've been, so we're gonna use a little bit of green more. Oh, actually, to define this, oh, that's not green, that's blue. Oopsie. And we're just gonna use what I already have in here. This is watercolor. And yeah, I don't actually, I'm gonna stop using that and I'm gonna use this. I don't know what this is. It's just kind of like create itself. So yeah, it's quite interesting to say the least. I feel like I have that song from Rihanna Monster. Monster, monster. I don't know. It's like weird. This is not my type of thing, but since it's Halloween, it's like okay, let me play with it and see what come out because the ink, the acrylic ink. I'll show you guys, but it really does look silly and like Halloweenish. Halloweenish for sure. It's starting to look like a graveyard or something. It's really interesting. Interessante. Interessant. It's so weird. Okay, I'm just gonna go with it. Just sometimes you just have to go with the flow and allow, allow the flow, the rhythm of. Hey, Marlene! Yay! Girl, I was like, where's my girl Marlene? She's always here, always in my lives. Girl, did you get my email? I emailed you about an hour ago. And I got on here like around 2:05. Look, I'm creating a little monster. Remember the acrylic ink? Remember, well, this is gonna be the last, like, Painttober live because on the 31st we are gonna paint, but it's gonna be kind of like on the block and it's gonna be more like Halloweenish type of alchemy stories. It's gonna be good, for sure. But this is like, remember the what I sprayed yesterday? When Martin, it made all these cool shapes. When it dried, I was like, it looks like a little monster. So I pour um, more acrylic ink, and I'm just kind of outlining the shapes that I see, the new shapes that I made. It's starting to look like a graveyard. Doesn't it look like spooky? Like the colors, it's so bizarre. Like I've never experienced such a thing. So yeah, um I said I'm gonna show you the watercolors that I have for you. It looks like kind of like a graveyard though. I think it looks very Halloweenish. I'll show you right now, but it looks super Halloweenish. Like animals, horns. I don't know. It's just like bizarre. Like, what in the world? But yeah, it looks super Halloweenish. I'm just outlining what I see, like the shapes that I see, and in the direction. It's like very interesting. Like I said, it's just a pen, like a black pen, brush, uh, sig pen artist. Marlene, didn't remember when I did the snacks? I remember I put this and this, and I could just swear I'm missing like stuff from here, but maybe I dropped it in my cart and I don't remember. Yeah, it's. I'll show you right now, Marlene. Yeah. This is what you call paint doodling. So the acrylic did its job. The acrylic ink yesterday, and all I'm doing is bringing out the shapes. Dude, it looks spooky. Look, it looks super spooky. And I'm gonna do like a like a dead sun or something, deflated sun. Huh? Doesn't it look? Some of the shapes like that one I made, but everything else I just outlined. It was already there. It was like what? Okay, yeah. It looks very haunting. Hold on, very Halloweenish. But yeah, interesting. Marlene, yeah, I'm gonna be joining the meeting thing, so I'm probably gonna put this and this looks like like a deer, like a dead deer. You know the people that have it in their house. That's why remember when you told me how do you use acrylic ink? Well, you saw yesterday the first layer, and out of that you just add like layers with your acrylic wash, which is permanent. I spray with the remember with the sprays that I got in the late summer, and you can go back and check, and then all I did was like paint that, and then spread the paint more, and yeah, it looks super spooky. Like it's like it's weird. I like I said, I've never ever um but for now I'm gonna leave it like that and see what else I come up with. But yeah, it's like so I'm gonna let this dry a bit, and I'm gonna show you Marlene. Girl, you missed it. I bought these from like ideology. They're based. I thought they were baseboards, but they're like photo, and they gave me 44. But like I don't need like they gave me like I ordered 2 packs, and I'm gonna use this. It's just the frames for watercolor. It's thinner, but watercolor paper is thick, so I'm not. But this is actually thicker. Like I'm not gonna put them through this though. So I'm just gonna sell them. Like, but I thought they were like what Clam showed us the baseboards, but no, these are thinner. It's like, and look, I got some of my Daniel Smith gouache, but I did order a new Blick order, which is gonna be coming in the end of this week. It hasn't shipped yet, but yeah. And I look, this is what I put together. I email you this, so it's actually 8 times 3 is what, 24 $24. So you can PayPal me that now, so I could send them to you. These are the watercolors that I came up from my stash. These are new um from my stash because I have like the half pans, and I have some old ones which I don't know where my older tubes. I know I didn't give all of them away, but I can't for some reason I can't find them. I must have placed them somewhere else. But I got for you, girl, Hansa yellow medium, which I'm so tired of this one. All since I started, it's just this one, and this is not my favorite. I like the Hansa yellow. There's another one that is deep, and I like that. I do have it as light as well. And I try to give you a little bit of everything, like so you can have. There are 8 of them. Eight. They're 0.5. They're 5 millimeters. Opera pink, girl. So you could have an opera pink. So you can more or less follow, go back and follow my colors. Ultramarine blue. They have a French ultramarine and ultramarine blue, which is not the same. This one's deeper. The other one is just lighter. It's weird, but you can um, you can test that one out. Phthalo blue green shade. I have quite a bit of this one, so it's like fine. I also incorporated phthalo green blue shade, so see, they're not the same. Um, and these are different blues as well. So this is more of a primary. Um, I input undersea green because I got a big tube of that one. I'm not sure where is it. There's a couple of big tubes that I have, and I don't know where I left them. I remember I put them in a bag when I moved, and I just can't find them. I was trying to find them yesterday to see. I actually gave you, since I don't I have some purples, but I like them. You know how I love them. So I do have a half pan of this. So I decided to sell you my moon glow in two because I have. So this would be like a like the purple. See, it's purpley, but it's actually dark. So you can incorporate it however. And then sepia. I don't like sepia. And the raw umber that I have is, I think, I don't know, the thing, I'm pretty sure I have not used it, but the thing is kind of like crushed. So yeah, so this is what I came up with. So it's $24. Marlene, I did say $3 a piece. So you got a discount, girl. I emailed you about it, so you can PayPal me this, and I could um, send them to you uh, this week, so you could get them. You could have them um, by the weekend, I believe. Cause they don't weigh anything, so I'm pretty sure I can. I'm gonna put them in the like a double-sided bag. You know those insulated bags that I have, the small one, and that should be it should be really in this bag because I don't want them to leak or anything. I mean they're closed. I most of all of these I believe. I think I might have took a little bit of the Oprah pink to like I will PayPal you in okay. Yeah, yes, girl. So yeah, I just thought I was like, okay, if I was her, what would I like? And I was like, okay, and and stuff like that. Like I said, I do have different purples, but I was like, and everybody likes moon glow, so I do have moon glow and a half pan because I have different sets of Daniel Smith, but um, so, and I have a small one that I banked last year. I've sold a lot of Daniel Smith. I could have swore I have. If I find more tubes, I'll let you know that they're not double. See, I have this. I put it together. So this one I scored on eBay last year, and then I bought the other one. I bought one row with the Daniel Smith tin from Amazon, and then I bought another tin with one row from from uh what is the other store that we go to, eBay. So then I got both of the rows together and then kept the other 10 empty because then they both of them came with a 12 empty. And then I switch them out because I thought the rose of ultramarine, it was like weird on one of the rows and I thought it wasn't genuine. So I still don't know. It didn't look like to me, so I swap it for the other one and then gave this one, I believe this one, a new one. So that's what I did. This one like that. So this one I know I added some, I think it's raw umber or something. I know it's not sepia because this one comes with, yeah, raw umber. This one comes with raw umber or quinacridone gold, and this one raw umber. So I pushed the raw umber over here and I added something else there, which I don't know. Like I said, I've sold a number, so that's why I was like, oh, okay. These were doubles, sort of say, but not in tube like. There were doubles in like half pants. I have that one, and I have another half like a little one that is amazing, and that one went down last year. I spotted and yeah, and I'm sorry I don't have a like. Do you have a tin that you can put it with, or no? I'm sure you can find the Daniel Smith chain. And you can start to. And the Daniel Smith, also the half pants have their logo on it. Oh, okay. Cool. So yeah. So this is. So 8 of them. Okay. Like I said, if I find more, because I'm pretty sure I have in one of my things there. I'll send them up. Um, send them up. And so yeah, and thank you for this. This is so cool. So we are gonna do our color story. So let me go get them. Let me get the pad. Sorry, you guys. Yes. You won't believe, Marlene. Yesterday I filmed in the evening time. I filmed. Thank you. Oh, no problem. I'm happy to spread the. I started with Daniel Smith, and you wouldn't believe how I started. Everybody's like Daniel Smith. I'm like, who is this Daniel Smith? So I actually spotted on Amazon for the mixing set of 6 of these 6 plus like the masking and all that was like $25. So I snatched it, right? And then I went to Falafel Packs and the little here I'll show you this one. Um, I Falafel Packs had a Falafel Packs had a they had the Palepo packs had a back in the day they had a Daniel Smith 3 tubes with 9 empty of this, but so they didn't have the. I still have it, my old G. This is the new one that I spotted last year with these amazing half pans. Nobody likes this, but I like it. I would have given you this, but I when I sold in the spring to another YouTuber. She also bought some tubes, not as much as you did, but she did buy in some tubes, and I gave her some of the old tubes that I just didn't like, and she said she could work with it. And they still had quite a bit. I think it was like French okra or something like that. I don't know. It was weird. So I gave her the free one that came with this one, the empty free one. That's the only thing about Daniel Smith when you get the stuff. So do spot it because they will show it, but nobody liked this one, but I like it because it's so compact. Yeah, it doesn't have a mixing set, but with Daniel Smith you could just mix it on the paper. So this one I spotted last year finally after 3 years. And well, anyway, Palepo pack, I have the old G of this one, which is well used. It's well loved. But that one they only gave you 9, and that had 3 tubes. That Mayan, like I didn't know anything, and I tried them, and I remember I put it, and I'm like, whoa, they're really strong. And that's how I started collecting. That's why people will tell you, oh, the point five. Don't ever if try to avoid to get the big tubes of this ones because they will charge you a lot and you don't know if you're gonna like them. And some of them they can go hard out of the tube. So sometimes there is a little bit of a curve to try Daniel Smith. So I enjoyed them more out of the two than because some of them like wisteria doesn't dry very well and it's super hard to um to work with when it's dry. I have my old palette where you guys saw it when I had to spray it a number of times and I so it can kind of become uh workable. But out of the tube, no problem. Always a blessing. And these, I am telling you, I've never, I've never gone through a whole 5 millimeter tube of Daniel Smith. Never. That's how good they are. And I tried to get rid of one 5 millimeter tube, and I had to split it up in 2 different places. And I still had some, and I remember I kept squeezing and squeezing, and so I could get it out of the tube. So they are really good. Like they're quite amazing. So even the half pants too, they're good. They'll last you a really long time. This, like I said, that's why I said, oh, I have some repeatings here, and I was like, I'll just give her I'll just go. It's fine. Because what I do is I buy them in sets, and they're cheaper. Marlene, always buy. Even if you can have a double or triple, it's fine. Someone is always gonna be willing to buy them from you. So yeah, they last a really long time. Like I said, I've never gone through any of it. Yeah, a super long time. But maybe my old tubes are in there. But anyway, so we are gonna get. This is not gonna be a very long live. We already been here a little bit, but that's okay. We're gonna go with Da Vinci this time, and Da Vinci and Marlene. Before we go, girl, you know, I am gonna try this out. I've been holding. I didn't know Yati Sumo is here in California in Torrance, so I'm gonna look them up to see maybe they could sponsor me or whatever. Who knows? Like and oh, and then I'm gonna try my inkwell. Yeah, because I have this. This is a calligraphy that when I was a drawing student, and this is waterproof. But you know how I have my magical potion, the one that you gave me. Oh my God, it's so nice. So I'm gonna put um, some of this and some of it's yeah in my inkwell. But anyway, that'll be coming up. So we have here Da Vinci. This is a titanium buff, a watercolor, but I love it. This is a gouache. These two are gouache. This is phthalo blue, but it's like a purple. It's and then it's a black. So if you know me, I don't like no white. I do like, however, titanium buff for watercolor as a replacement for white or whitewash. Yeah, I do love my inks, like my watercolor inks, my acrylic ink. Like I just love them because they're so easy. They're super easy. Ooh, this is hard. Girl, I filmed last night the video, the art haul. Oh my gosh. Like I said, there will be another video coming up. Ooh, it's been so long. This buff is great. It's still good. Sorry if you're hearing my neighbor's dog. She likes to do that. She's when she's happy, she's like, yeah, she likes to kind of almost like crying, but she's happy. We're gonna use a little bit of that black because I have a feeling this is a potent. Maybe I should add more titanium buff, some more, and then we're gonna add a little twist to this one. We might have to add some ink or something because. But this is quite nice. This blue is amazing. It's like a purplish watch. It's very dark, very mysterious, very alchemy like. And we're using today this 3/4 Princeton Velvet Touch that I have not used in a while, but I was feeling. And look at Marley, this is my other bracelet. This is garnet, and that I got gifted through a friend from Boston. She sent it over from uh, China, and this is a dragon when my mom passed away. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's true. Because, we're feeling good. We're feeling alchemy. Like, yeah, black does work well. But we're going to touch black last. Last, girl, because um, this is, I can feel this gouache. How amazing. Yeah, this, I should have not put that much. Blue is powerful, you guys. It's very powerful. So we're getting into the black now. Oh shoot. Ooh, look at that. It created this mysterious sort of like bluish, like a Mayan. Oh my god. It's so pretty. And look at how much, oh my god, how much watercolor. Okay, Marlene, we're gonna put your thing to the test. This is what I have here on hand. So, girl, we're gonna put it to the test and see. Oh, look at it. Yeah, it's like a Yupo paper. Very cool, this mineral paper. Look at that. It's like glass almost when you paint on it. I wonder, I'm gonna look it up to see if it's life fast or acid free. I think it might say here. I think it is. It's like a Yupo paper, but I'm not sure because it looks exactly like that. These are cool because it makes cool effects, like really really cool effects. And then we're gonna add some ink, and you look how different it looks. Yeah, it looks super different. It looks very glassy. Look at that, Marlene. Oh my God, thank you, girl. I knew I had to try it. When I saw it, I said, this is very interessante, very interesting. Yeah, it's exactly like Yupo paper. Big difference. Okay, girl. So you know how my trick is? I'm gonna have to add this. This gouache is thick, and I wanted to dry it fast. So my trick is to put alcohol. So I'm gonna let this buff, and look how powerful that is. The that titanium buff is just being dominated by the phthalo and the black. It's just a complete domination. Complete domination. Look at that. I should have not add. I should have added less. I added a lot of. See this Da Vinci. So Marlene, so you know, I don't have too many Da Vinci because I hate to pay. They're close to me. They're a California. They're a California um residency. You know what I'm talking about. Oh Lord. Um, this is so pretty. I don't wanna add the rest of it, so I'm not going to. I'm gonna use my sketchbook. But what I was gonna say, Marlene, Da Vinci is a really nice watercolor company. They're they're almost they're a close third behind Daniel Smith. Um, I don't think they're as good as behind Daniel Smith, but they are very soft watercolors. And you can. The only problem with them is that they don't come up too much of a sell, and then they make you pay to get them delivered to you. Even though I live here, I could pick them up, but they're far away from where I am. So we're just gonna see. Look at that. It created this really the black, the phthalo, like a and a little bit of the buff. It created like a really cool color. And I'm just putting the leftovers here because that's what I do. So do you, boo? And this is the Mayan color, just to let you know, Marlene, from Daniel Smith. This is exactly how the Mayan color looks like. It's a Primatech. You see what doing color stories does? Now I can recreate it and I didn't even know. And this is through the Da Vinci line. So this is an actual Mayan color from Daniel Smith. So when you purchase it at some point in the future, you're gonna be like, oh, she wasn't kidding when she said that that was a Daniel Smith. It looks exactly. But I am loving what is happening here, and I'm so glad I put alcohol because we're gonna look how much the phthalo and the black. Look how much Look how much and I knew because it's gouache. I should have not added too much. But now we're gonna do I wanted to move a little bit and dry it. So we're gonna keep spraying with this alcohol and yeah, and let it do what it wants to do. Baby boo. And I am loving look how good it incorporated everywhere here. Like you can see the layers. Oh my god. It looks like mystical. Mystical. So I told you this is a Halloweenish. I could just feel that energy in the air of the week. It's gonna be a very mystical week, you guys. And on Friday, it's gonna be our special day and the last life for Paintover and the final, all this stuff. But ooh, and yeah, but so we're gonna put this to the side. Hopefully it'll dry. If it doesn't dry, then I'll put it when it does dry. I'll put it. But look at Marlene. Don't you want to eat this? Look how pretty. And look, I didn't do that. I don't even know when that happened. Buff titanium on its own, mixed, yada yada yada. Like, very cool. Very, very cool. It's like it created its own shape when I was just like mixing them. And that's okay, That's what it's supposed to do. It's quite nice. Quite nice. So we're gonna put this here. And now we're going for the encore evening of the day. Ooh, thank you, Marlene. Look how cool this paper is. Oh look, it gave all the other oops. Now all the other paper that rest of it's gonna have some blue in it. That's okay. I even like the softness of this. Um, we are going to mess with this now. I think it's dry. Oh yeah, it dries pretty fast, Marlene. And this one I just added water. I didn't add anything else. Interesting. But now we're gonna try our inkwell from the present that our friend Marlene she sent me this out. So thank you, Marlene, for your generosity and your kindness, girl. So this is the inkwell in case you guys didn't see my short. And yes, I did punted it for ink and it's super cute. And you don't know this, Marlene, but look, the finish is like a earthy color and it's like perfect for me. And I like how and it has a little like I could put my finger here and I don't like and look, it has a little mixing. How cool is that? And I just really like it. It is a little bit chipped, but and you could actually use it. Like they chipped a little bit of the glaze, but that doesn't bother me because it's not for drink. You can actually get it like that and pour it. So we are gonna try this out with some of our ink that our friend Marlene also sent me. This purple pizzazz from Diamant Dynamite Shimmer, and it's just perfect for today's. Ooh, Lord, I added too much, but it's okay. See, see, Marlene, that's why I wanted it because it does that, and I could either put my brush or not put my brush. So I'm not gonna put my brush, and we're gonna give this. Oh, look, it changes the thing with alcohol. And we're gonna give this a whirl. So here we go. Just adding some cool effects. That's it. Nothing else. Wow. And see, it's messy. Ink is messy, so make sure you have uh, something that. Ooh, see, it's messy, you guys. It's super messy. You have a clean. Uh, yeah, it's super messy, but that's okay. I'm just gonna add alcohol so I could take it off. Oh look, and I could just leave it like that, which I am. And look how it's so messy that the ink is still on the bottom of this thing. Wow, that's crazy. But yeah, a lot of people choose to use their brush. And I could just close it out like that, which I am, and so I don't have to I could easily clean it. because I like, and I could just leave it like that so I could use it again, which I will. And look at that. Our beautiful sky. Oh my god, you can see the shimmer. Look at it, it's creating a spooky. Look, the reflection. It's spooky. I saw you. What inks, Marlene? You can do this, and I do this all the time. You can blow on it. It does have alcohol, and it looks like this mineral paper is like the Yupo. It's gonna make it, yeah, perhaps. It's going to make it dry faster. If you use water, it's gonna dry a lot slower. Yupo paper and because they're made out of plastic. So this is mineral, so I don't think it's plastic, but it acts like it affinity anything related to markers and stuff. It has that effect, and you can use it with alcohol inks and I don't know why it's like all my and this is what you called abstract. You see how I just used it to wipe the axis. Oh, okay, Marlene. Oh, see, girl, now you're getting it. It's whatever you want it to be. But you see the shimmer? You see the shimmers? Where's the brown? There's the shimmer. Look how much it reflects, you guys. Okay, since it's reflection, only good things. Oh, no, I don't know where you're seeing the mouth, but okay. But yeah, look, it could be anyway. See? It's a Lion King! And see, it could be any direction you want it to be. Any direct. Ooh, look at that. That looks cool, huh? And also, if you have, I did this. I won't do it today because I like what is going, how, but you can actually get it and get another piece of paper exactly and smush it. And I call that paint smushing. And it's so fun. But let's go back to our, let's see, okay, we're just gonna put that here. And we're gonna come back to our original. Look at that. That's a Mayan blue right there. So should we add, okay, now I need to add more things to our spooky scene. 3 barbs? What do you mean? Um, we're gonna add some gold and we're gonna keep going with our, ooh, okay, we're gonna move our paper there. So it doesn't allow us to work. Oh, I'm such in a tight because I have all the new stuff are all around me that you're gonna see next Saturday, Marlene. You might see a couple of things. Um, well, I showed only the Daniel Smith stuff, but I didn't use any of the new stuff. Um, okay, so I have the gold and I have again. So on here, this is gonna be a Toro. Ooh, it's mad. It's mad as hell. Yeah, horrible. But this is not just anyone. This is the Halloween one, the Halloween version, the Hollow stories. Oh my god. I don't even know where I get all this freaking imagination, I'll tell you. To begin with, I really don't know. It's just okay. This is gonna be like something in the water. It's like the water was up here and it came down. That's what's gonna be like. You know what I'm saying? You just doodle away today. It's just nice and easy. Nice and easy. You know, I'm telling you, some of this is like, wow. You're gonna give our bull, our toro. There we go. Two evil eyes. This looks like, mm, this is like a sombrero. Mm-hmm. This is a andale, andale. Oh my god, where did I get all this stuff? I don't know. I really don't know. I must have. My mom used to tell me this that I had a really vivid imagination. I'm starting to think this is true. This was when I was a kid. This was over 30 years ago when she used to tell me this. You have a really vivid imagination, you know that? And I was like, I do? And she's like, yeah, you do. I was like, okay, whatever. Oh, I see, Marlene. This is what you were talking about, right? That looks. I didn't even know. What should we do with this one? I feel like it needs a different color, no? Maybe this alcohol. Um, I don't know what this is, but to me it looks like a busted sun. That's what it looks like to me. Yeah, it looks mean. I don't know what this is, but I'm just gonna. You know what, Marlene? What I'm feeling that I'm doing without even knowing that those doodles that people do that they're so intricate. You know what I'm talking about? And I usually I'm like, how do they do that? Well, I think now I know how do they do it. I'm just like I'm just having fun. This girl is having some fun. Okay, I think hmm, I'm gonna give this a little. Oh, Marlene, that's what you saw. Look at you. The fish, huh? One going up and one going down. It's kind of scary, kind of spooky, and kind of wary. It says Halloween. Okay. All right. So yeah, I think I'm done doodling or the meeting. I guess this is a practice for the meeting. The monster, create your own monsters. Huh? really cool. And then, boom, it came from the sea. So cool. Okay, we done doodling on there. Let's see how I think it's drying really nicely. Oh, we should actually check on the what we did our color stories. So the color stories, it's almost dry. It still needs, you see it still needs maybe another 5 minutes, but it's almost dry. I'm really happy that it came about, and I hope you guys are too. Um, I hope you give this a try. And I hope to see you in another live in video on Friday. It's gonna be only cool people and everything, very nice and everything. So Marlene sent me over that, and I hope. And on Wednesday, I'm gonna do a video for Wednesday. There won't be a live anymore until Friday, but that's gonna be like a happy ending thing. And yeah, it's gonna be more of a stories. Bring all your Halloween stuff, and I'm not gonna be like, it's gonna be very enchanting, sort of say, very alchemical. Like, think about stuff that you want to manifest and stuff that you want to happen to yourself. Don't tell me, but we're gonna do an alchemical thing that day, and it's gonna be just a fun. And I'm just gonna announce the winners. So, and then what you want, whatever's on Amazon on sale that day is what. Unless if I have already something that you might like, then let me know and we'll see. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Marlene girl, and send that over. And I'll see you in another video. Take care. Bye bye.